areas involved in the motor system, areas involved in the sensory system, etc., etc. Because fundamentally, those are the networks that subserve the ability to feel, the ability to move, the ability to attend, the ability to remember. And throughout your whole life, you've used those networks to do those very functions. And you all know from your undergraduate days that if you fire together, you will wire together. So repeated exposure of those networks as they subserve those functions will confer a slight increase in communication between them. So even at rest, when you're not even using those networks, they are preferentially talking, just in case you might want to experience sensation, you might want to move. They're ready, they're primed, and we can pick that up. So we can pick up these networks at rest, and then we can obviously pick up changes in those networks. So where has that network gone wobbly or gone wrong? And that can tell you an awful lot about disease. Again, again, to digress, take, say, work we do in the lab on neurodegeneration and Alzheimer's. It's very hard to take a full AD-blown patient in the scanner and get them to do a memory task. By the time you've got them in, they've forgotten that they've gone in the scanner. They certainly can't even do the task, a complicated recall. So it's very hard to tap into the memory system to see how well or how dysfunctional it is. Well, you can put them in the scanner and pull out the memory networks with these resting states, and you can show aberrations in them. In fact, we can show aberrations in people in their 20s to 30s who are ApoE4 loaded, who already have gone wrong in those memory networks decades before they're showing any symptoms. They're that sensitive. So these networks are really powerful, and I just thought it would be worth you hearing about them because you're going to see more and more in the pain literature of them coming out. But again, vulnerability, being able to pick up in people and patients a network that potentially is not working so well might again confer a lack of resilience post some injury to the transition to these persistent chronic pain states. So here's an example of a study done ages ago by Bob Coghill, which